Good morning. Blessed day to you. Today we are all about Go Squirt. I'm going to show you the outside version first, and then there's an indoor version, or one that you can have wherever you want to. We're looking at fine motor skills. We're looking at the use of those two and your thumb, ideally because they are the key ones for lots of fine motor skills. Your last two fingers, they're the ones that stabilize. So we focus on these three whenever we can, build up their strength, build up their integration between the brain and each individual finger to do things. And squirting, pulling triggers is brilliant for that. So here I've just written a few things on the wall, and I would suggest that's what you can do to begin with. Or if you have a fence, you can use this to start. Let's wash the fence. So literally you can just see if you can coat the fence, and you pretend that you're washing it from one side to the other, and you can see the difference in colour. So by the time you got to the end of the fence or the end of the wall, there's a satisfaction that it's dark. You can see where you've painted and where you haven't, and where there is still to go, but it'll also dry off. It's not going to be a problem. It's not going to destroy your household. So you literally can just go and paint your fence or paint your wall. If you want to take it up a level, I've written certain things on here that you can use as target practice instead. So we've got the number 49, we've got a triangle, we've got the EU if you're dealing with teens, there's a square down here. We've got some snails on the wall, use what you've got. There's some pink chalky bits that I have scribbled on. There are little paper coloured scrunchy things that my fine motor I have scrunched up and just placed in the wall. You might be able to place them in your fence, you might be able to place them on a bookshelf, but not with a squirter, but with a thing I'm going to show you very soon. And it's a question of, say to, okay, if we're doing our times tables, what is 7 times 7? And you're thinking, yeah, no, it's not the EU, it's 49, and so squirt it. And you can get rid, if it's in chalk, you can actually get rid of the chalk and it just disappears off. And it's quite satisfying to have it completely disappear because you've washed it off with your squirter. And so if we're talking about geography and it's just like, what have we just left? If you're in Britain, what's just happened? So we're looking at the EU, and again, so you can make it more purposeful. So we've got the activity happening, but they're thinking about something else instead. Maybe if you're working on colour matching, you can work on the colour side of things. If you're on shapes, if you're on just adding, you can just put simple numbers in, whatever level that your child, young person, or that you're at. Or if you're a real botanist, then give the snails a squirt and see if they're happy with that. Once you've done a whole variety of squirting activities, you can then move on to indoor squirting, which is our good old nerf. These ones I love because you have to use two-handed. You have to pull back so you get the strength in that finger while you pull the trigger with the other one. Hand-eye coordination is superb, and pulling. And I have my faithful volunteer who is just going to go and hit, see if you can hit something that, we've got orange here, we've got green, and we've got pink still. I don't want you to hit this, don't hit the snails, okay? So there's triangle and there's a square. What we're going to do, okay, go for the triangle. Oh, so close, try that one. Okay, and what about, try something pink. Go for something pink, let's see, I don't know which one you're going to go for. Haha. So there's our Go Squirt for today. Indoor squirting, outdoor squirting, something that you need to pull and use those 3 fingers for, and enjoy today.